About 10 questions to ask your lender, meaning what questions would I ask a lender if I were to work with them or before I work with them. So question number one is, what type of mortgage would best suit me? So this is a good question to ask your lender because you want to know if a FHA loan will work best for you or a conventional loan will work best for you. It depends on how much you have saved up, what incentive programs you want, but you want to ask what loan is best for you. You qualify for down payment assistance. You want to know how much, you want to know exactly what it will take to actually acquire down payment assistance, because that can be crucial to making a good offer because you have extra money to use for your down payment or for your closing costs. Question number three, are you doing a hard inquiry? I will want to ask the lender this because if they are doing a hard inquiry, and let's say I want to shop around, I want to make sure that I go to different lenders in a short period of time. So if they do pull my credit and it is a hard inquiry, it won't be such a big impact to hit my credit. But for more information on that and shopping around with different lenders, please DM me or ask me in the comments, because I'll be able to talk to you one-on-one, and I might make a separate video on that one as well. Question number four, do you charge an interest rate lock? Meaning if they charge a payment or a fee to lock your interest rate in. This is key to know if you want to work with different mortgage lenders, because if they charge a fee, and let's say it's a hefty fee, you want to know exactly how much you need to actually acquire that interest rate that you may like, because you might like the monthly payments with a 2.9 interest rate rather than a 3.5 interest rate. So that is a good question to ask before working with that lender. Question number five, do you have to pay PMI? So unfortunately, if you're not putting down 20%, you're most likely going to have to pay a PMI. But if you are having to pay PMI, you want to know that in advance. And also you want to know, depending on your loan, if your PMI will go off after you pay 20% of your loan, or do you have to refinance for it to go off? Because that can be as much as $100 extra on your mortgage, which you don't want to pay if you don't have to. So that's a good question to ask your lender beforehand. So what will my monthly payments be? So this is very crucial when you're talking to a lender, because you want to know exactly what your payment will be for different types of and different price range of different homes. Like if you're looking at a $200,000 home, you want to know exactly how much your monthly payment will be compared to looking at a $250,000 home. And if it's a big decision on to go up in price, to go to 250 or to go down to 210, you want to make that decision wisely, and you want to know exactly what it would be to actually purchase that home. Question number seven, do I have an origination fee? Meaning, do they charge me a fee to start the loan process? This is a very good question to ask your lender, because all lenders' origination fee is different. And some lenders might wipe it away totally and just are happy to work with you and happy to get you to the finish line to actually acquire the keys for your home. How long and how often will I be notified during the progress of my loan? So this is very key, because communication can make or break a deal. And if you're somebody like me who's getting anxious every week and want to know a little bit of an update at least once a week, you're going to want to know exactly how many times they are going to reach out to you during the loan process. Because if they're going to reach out to you once a week with an update or no update, that's still better than you're waiting on the sideline thinking about your loan process. If you're doing something right, or if they need documents from you, it's good to know that you can depend on them reaching out to you once a week if they need to or if they don't. Question number 9, do I have to sign all the paperwork in person? So this is very good to know, because maybe you're someone like me who works a lot of different hours, or someone where you cannot call off and go into sign documents on certain different times, or you might work nights and days are very hard for you to actually make it to the office. But if you are signing online and they don't need a wet signature, that might be best for you, because now you're able to look over the documents when it's convenient for you. Like if you're, hanging out or at dinner and you want to just look at documents and sign things, you have the comfortability and the time to do it whenever you please. So if they are signing documents in person, that might be something that you don't want to do unless you want to read over the documents and ask questions in person, which could be a good thing, but you can also call them as well if you want to. How long till I close? So this is very crucial to know because it makes or breaks a deal. Like if you are working with a loan that closes in 45 days or you're working with a loan that closes in 30, you want to know exactly what you can put on an offer to make your offer strong. And if you know you can't close for 30 days, you want to be aware of that so you don't be in a situation where you have to close in 30 days or something has to happen to make sure that you get this home in 30 days. So you always want to know exactly what loan you have and how long it is to close. So this is Isaiah the Realtor, and thank you for tuning in. Tune in next week and subscribe for more videos like this if you